crafters, this is Julie Creek from Creek Bank Creations. I'm here to share with you today the Beach Life album, and we're going to do what I call an album drive-through. So I'm just going to walk you through this album, share with you the things that are in this album, and then if you want to recreate this album, you can. So we are using our Skinny Dippin mini album for our album base. And then we have accented it with the Simple Stories vintage coastal paper and the coordinating paper and the ephemera pack. So it's April 2022, and we do have this collection for a limited time on our website available for sale. When it sells out, it's gone and we won't be restocking it. So what we have here is the basic mini album, and then I'm going to walk you through all the details. The front of our album measures 6.5 by 8.25, and in this case I have accented the front with this paper from the Vintage Coastal Collection, and this paper measures 6 1/4 by 8 1/4. Then we have a pink scrap back here that is from the Vintage Coastal Collection, and that pink paper measures 3 by 6. Okay. The green paper in the background back here is, or the aqua is 5 by 6.5. And this watercolor paper on front is actually some white paper that I threw some ink on because I just wanted a little splash of color. And it's 4.5 by 6. So I've accented this with the sticker here from the Vintage Coastal Collection, and when you purchase it, this 12 by 12 sticker sheet comes with. And then I added the ephemera from the ephemera collection. The words love, love, love can be found on the Waterfall Pocket die. So the Skinny Dippin Savannah Waterfall Pocket has this word, love, 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 on it. Beach Life has been die cut from the Savannah alphabet, which can be found on the Pocket Pages die. We're going to open this up and look in the inside. So the inside has our accent with some giant tags, and our background back here has been cut 6 by 8 1/4. So that's the background back here. We've accented that with the giant tags, and we have the inside pocket die. The inside pocket die, you will be able to cut the mat and the pocket both, and you'll have a perfect cut for those pockets. Now we've decorated that with a sticker from the sticker collection, and the die cut word good stuff comes from the Waterfall Pocket die. This little swing piece here that you see, this little the interactive element, comes off of the inside pocket die. Let's open this up and we'll see this interactive element, which also comes from the inside pocket die. We'll move over to page 1, and this is a pocket page album. So I started out with the 8.25-inch spine as the base, and then I cut the pocket page album page and attached it, and that is this piece here. And then it has the insert page in it, and this is a separate die. So if you're building this album with the spine die, you're going to need the spine die, the pocket page die, and the insert die. And you can see when you have the insert, it cuts the insert to the perfect size and the paper as a mat that fits perfectly. When you purchase the pocket page die, it includes these flaps. 1, 2, 3 flaps come with. I'm going to pull this up and so you can see it. Come with it. Lots of room to decorate this album. This is the belly band die cut. And when you purchase the belly band die, you will see there are various size circles in the belly band die, which allow you to cover up any of your magnets that you're using. Let's turn it over to the next page. We have a giant tag here with beach hair, don't care. And this alphabet is called Savannah, and Savannah alphabet can be found on the die with the insert piece. So the pocket page insert cuts the pocket page, and those tabs vary so that you can, one on the end, one on the middle, so you can make them tab like an actual file cabinet tab. And this is an outline alphabet, so you can cut this, and when you die cut, you're going to get an inside piece and an outside piece. So you can use both pieces, or you can just use one of the pieces. So here I just used the inside, and here I used the inside and the outside. Now this particular pocket is the pocket from the Waterfall Pocket set, and we're going to look at it later in the album, but you can use it by itself on your album page. Move over here to page 2, and you'll see we have this really nice flap, and the flap die comes from the pocket page die, and we have this little tab which holds that in place. This little tab is held in place with mini brads, and that piece is found on the flap pages die. So we have our insert piece here with our wood grain and our fun coastal vintage paper. We're going to slide that in there, and we're going to turn the page over, and then we'll look at the inside of page 2 and 3. We have some accents here that are made with the paper, and then we have the words, "You make me smile," and "You make me smile" can be found on the Waterfall die set. Now over here we have another pocket page with our insert, and then we have some flaps. Now these flaps can be found on the pocket page die set. So in order for them to fit so that they meet in the middle, I trimmed off 3/16 of an inch off of the inside of the base and the mat. Now the nice thing about these dies, when you get them, you will see that you not only have the flap, but you have the die to cut the pattern paper. In this case, both of those were trimmed by 3/16 of an inch to give you the ability to have the meat in the middle. This magnet piece that you're looking at, this little barbell, is in the die inside pocket. And you can see there, I accented it with some twine for that nice beach look. Turn our page over. And we have accents and pieces on this page from the flap die. And you'll see here up in the corner the ticket. Oh, let's just see if I can get that closer for you. Little ticket there. The ticket is from the flap die. So this is the flap die over here, but the little ticket is on that die. And this pocket, this peak pocket, is also on the flap die. We're going to be able to open that up, and that'll open and close. Now this flap, what's unique about it is it's going to cut this outside edge, but it's going to score here. So this outside piece that I've die cut here is a die. This is a die that you can cut to accent that. And then there's a die that is the actual size. So I can put my magnet in here, and then I can die cut the paper that goes on top or a photo and cover up that magnet. And we have this really nice flap pocket. We have the sticker there from the sticker sheet. Now over on this side, we have the flap pages die, and you can see that is accented with some text. I'm looking for the die to see where that comes from. So Love My Family can be found on the Flap Pages die set. Love my family. And then we've accented that with a small photo and stickers. This piece here is the belly band die, and that's been sized so that you can put your magnets right on it. And then Flap Pages die opens up so you can decorate. And what's fun about that Flap Pages die is you have that piece in there that you can accent in between the flaps. So this is your in between the flaps, and that's your mat. So you have that right in there, and you can use the die cut words on there to say, I love us, or I love my family. Okay, and they're not connected, so you can use the words, you could just say my family if you wanted to. We're going to pull this out. This is our insert page for this page. And when you buy the collection from us, the paper collection, it does include those solids, which are really nice thing to have in the collection. There's some nice paper there, good place for photos. And over here, we have the Waterfall Pocket. So we have some tags in there. And this Waterfall Pocket is 3 separate dies. And you can die cut the pocket. They slide into each other. And you can see this tag can go all the way down into the bottom of this pocket. All the way in. And the unique thing about the Waterfall Pocket is it has those waves that run one way and then they run the opposite way. There's pattern paper. And then if I wanted to actually cut a photo mat, I could cut a photo and stick a photo. So each of these pockets, there are 3 dies for. Flip this over. I'm not sure if we looked at the tab there. Let's look at the tab insert. Flip that over. So you can get a good look at it. And then we have our last page. And on the last page, we have our inside pocket with some giant tags. And we have that peak pocket. And the peak pocket is located in the inside pocket. This is the inside pocket. It's inside pocket. Now what I want to show you here is when you do this little peak pocket, it has a circle die that comes with it. So you can die cut this inside circle on our super tacky tape. And then when you put your little ribbon pole on there, you have a little closure. And those circles are designed so you can put your magnet on there, die cut, cover up the magnet, and you have this cute little... That is how we accented our Beach Life album. You can find our Skinny Dippin' mini album program on our website, www.creekbankcreations.com.